Good afternoon. It's after the holidays, so we have to start talking about real life. And there's a video that I saw with Uncle Joe. He's a little bit older than I am. He's 77 years old. He's trying to become president of the United States. And he's speaking to a group of men and women. He says, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men, and then he adds, and women, which of course isn't there in the Declaration of Independence, but all men and women are created equal and endowed by, and then he stops. And you know the rest. Why does he stop? You know the rest. There's a problem over here that he realizes, and that there's a contradiction at the core of his beliefs. If all men and women are created equal, and I'm asking you honestly, when is a person created? Is he created when he's born? Goes out of the womb? Or is he created at conception? And if you believe that all men and women are created equally, created, not formed or born or expelled from the womb, but created. And created by whom? Not by the government and not by mother and father. Created implies a creator. And that's where he got stuck. Because if you believe that there is a creator, then at the moment that the creator created this living thing, it has a right to life. And if that's the case, then the whole issue of the next justice of the Supreme Court is moot. Because subconsciously, Uncle Joe believes in God and believes that God created men and women, created them equally. That doesn't mean we're equal. I got a big nose, a big Jewish nose. I never liked it, but that's what I got. Some people don't have such a big Jewish nose and look a lot better. LeBron James is the best basketball player playing now. I don't think he was better than Will Chamberlain. I certainly don't think he was better than Michael Jordan, but he's the best now. Are we created equal as LeBron James? I love basketball, but I could never play like he did. I'm also 5'9", not 6'9". But I could never go as fast as he did, as good as he did, as accurate as he did. What a wonderful player. But we were not created equal. We are created equal with equal opportunity to advance our lives as best as we can. But the first thing is, we are created. We are created by God. And that is the real belief of Uncle Joe. And that's the reason why he flubbed the last line, because he didn't want to be caught saying that he truly believed that God created us equal. Because then he'd be hard-pressed to defend abortion. And I don't think in his heart of hearts he believes in abortion. But he has to, because of the political winds of the country. I know people say women will opt for all kinds of things and put their lives in danger. But there's so many alternatives and so many ways of prevention. And there's adoption. And there's so many stories, heartwarming stories of babies whose mothers were convinced to keep them full term and how they turned out. turned out to become heroes. All men and women, yeah, we're created equal. Created is the main word. And we all have a right to life. And that's not a bad choice, to choose life, to choose giving life. You know, when a person gets used to killing their own children, they have no compassion for other people's children. They can say they do, but they really don't. When you kill your baby, you have no compunction over killing somebody else's baby. And that is why abortion is such a terrible evil, because we lose our sensitivity for the pain of others. Yeah, people feign, they make like they have, I feel your pain. That's BS. We know the whole thing is BS. All people are interested in is power and to take whatever other people have. It's the power, it's the politics of envy, the politics of socialism, anti-God, and ultimately anti-life. And that's the tragedy. The tragedy is that people don't realize the slippery slope that comes as a result of these things. If you truly believe all men and women are created equal, then that's equal from the moment of creation. Plain and simple. Love life, protect life, and if you don't want to get pregnant, there are ways of preventing that, including abstinence.